magkakita sa field, but this time, marami akong itatanong sa kanya. Sabi niya, be gentle. I'll try. Eto na po sila. Rear Admiral Ernesto Enriquez, retired Secretary General ng Ako Bisdak Party List, and Romel Gabieta ng Ako Bisdak Party List. Magandang gabi sa inyo, gentlemen.
Magandang gabi po din po sa iyo, Arlene.
Apa.
Pasensya ka na, gumagaralgal yung boses,
okay lang.
ninenervyos.
Okay lang. Pwede akong kunwari, Bisaya, magtanong, di ba? Pero Tagalog.
Sige, mahimo.
Hindi no.
Pwede.
Tinuod ba? Tinuod. Sir, ganito, ano muna itong Ako Bisdak Party List to begin with? Mamaya na yung mga personal background nyo, di ba? Because pag party list ang pinag-usapan, it's not about the personal background, but the party itself. Ano yung gustong isulong ng mga adikain, mga usapin ng inyong party list group? Who will go first? General.
Yes, mahirap pa itong general. Ikaw mauna palagi, no?
Opo, sir. Opo. Ganun talaga, sir.
Well, itong Ako Bisdak, we envision this as to be the voice of the Visayan-speaking regions. No, that's particularly Region 6, 7, and 8. No? Bisdak means Bisayang Dako. It's sort of a play with the Bisaya as a cultural group, and Dako is big. It's something like it's a pride, something that is of a pride ba na just like mga Ilocano would say GI, genuine Ilocano or Oragon. So for us naman,
or the Bicols,
Oragon, no? Sa amin naman Bisayang Dako, para medyo proud ba? Medyo konting yabang.
Yan ay talagang dati nang sinasabi yung ganyang termino, yung Bisdak, Ako Bisdak.
Yes.
Or ngayon lang natin kinoin?
Actually, matagal na to. This is an old term. It's Bisayang Dako. It's 2 words. Then we call it Bisdak. Actually, if you go to the Visayas,
why not the full Bisayang Dako?
Normally, we like contractions eh.
Okay.
Na kinokontract palagi yung mga words doon.
Pinagsasama.
Pinagsasama namin yan. So we come up with Bisdak. So it's a common word sa Visayas, Bisdak, Bisayang Dako. They understand immediately pag sinabi mong Bisdak, it means Bisayang Dako.
Or Dako, parang lumaki or tubong Bisaya.
Tubo. Oh, yes, also.
Proudly Bisaya.
Proudly Bisaya.
That's right.
Architect.
Yung para sa amin kasi yung Ako Bisdak is an aspiration, it's an expression of an adhikain na para mabuo ang Visayan voice na dati wala namang representante ang Visayas region as a region. Marami tayong mga congressmen who's representing the districts, the islands. Pero kunwari yung mga proyekto na magdudugtong ng Cebu at saka let's say Negros, walang nagsasalita para do sa mga proyektong yan na para magkaroon ng isang buong Visayas region. Kami, gusto namin maging bosses noon. Bosses para yung mga, kunwari, yung mga farmers natin, mga estudyante natin. Magkaroon ba sila ng isang means, channel para makapag-usap sila or makapag-exchange ng goods as well?
Sa dinami-dami ng party list group, mula nang nagsimula, tayong humalal ang party list group, walang kumatawan sa Visayan region, Region 7, 8, and 9?
As a region, none.
As a region, none?
None. Zero. I'm surprised also, ha?
What about yung mga farmer groups na sinasabi nilang para sa mga farmers sila? Ano yan? Kumbaga, kung saan sila nagmulang region, dun lamang nakatutok ang kanilang pagtulong sa mga magsasaka or sakahan, for instance?
Kasama na din, the answer to the question is totoo yan. Well, let's expand it a bit better. Kunwari sa turismo, tayo, pag pumunta tayo kunwari sa Iloilo, we stay in Iloilo kasi walang tulay papuntang Negros. Hindi yung tulad kunwari dito, punta tayo sa Bulacan today, tomorrow in Pampanga, tomorrow in Pangasinan,
Ilocos Norte, Ilocos.
Dito sa Iloilo, if you stay in Iloilo, you stay in Iloilo. If you're in Boracay, you're in Boracay. If you're in Cebu, you're in Cebu. Wala kasing yung, sige bukas mag-road trip tayo papunta sa Bacolod. Walang tulay eh. Kasi from Bacolod to Dumaguete, that's a road trip. From Dumaguete to Bohol, or Cebu, I mean, is a bridge away. That's around 10 kilometers long bridge.
So you can say that you are responding to a vacuum.
Yes.
Kasi ganito, sir, di ba ang tanong, ano ba kaibahan ng party list congressman dyan sa ordinaryong congressman?
Basically, the district congressman caters to his or her district only. Our purpose is for the whole region wide. Nobody is integrating kasi. Unlike dito sa Metro Manila, the government itself is integrating it. When they plan a project here in Metro Manila, the government helps because they could project it up to the north, sa Northern Luzon, sa dito sa Bicol, up to mountain provinces. Doon kasi sa amin, pag nagplano sila doon, hanggang shoreline lang sa probinsya, kasi islands kami. Nobody is integrating the connectivity between islands and between provinces and between regions. We are a one whole Visayan region. There are plans, actually. Matagal na yung mga plano. Actually, out of the 75 build projects of the government, 10 of that are in the Visayas, and mostly those are bridges to connect the islands to become sort of a landmass to increase connectivity and movement within the area, not only in terms of people but also with the economy. It's not happening. It's not happening because most of those has no feasibility study. So it's not going to happen.
So you want
that.
to run, you are running because you want to make it happen. You will make it.
Yes.
Will make it happen.
Yes.
Okay. Yung Ako Bisdak, kailan siya pinanganak? At bakit kayong dalawa ang nominee? Paano kayo nagkatagpo? Bakit kayo nag-decide na, sige, takbo tayo?
But to make a long story short, no, Bisdak means the whole region. Admiral Enriquez represents
Region
Central
7.
Visayas. I'm an Ilonggo and I represent the Western Visayan region. In effect, we're representing 2/3 already of the Visayan region, no? And kami ni Iking, nagsama kami sa grupo ng mga British Alumni Scholars Association. We both, pareho kami pinag-aral ng gobyerno ng Inglaterra, no, sa
Best practices,
Scholars.
Scholars.
kami, ng bayan, hindi ng magulang. And the rest is si Iking naman can talk about the history of Ako Bisdak.
Well, Ako Bisdak kasi, basically, we started with a small group muna. Actually, mga classmate ko sa high school. Public school ako. I completed my high school studies sa Abiliana National High School, batch 78. Mga 6-7 years after graduating from high school, a lot of us were a little bit well off na to do some social work, help. And recently, around 3-4 years ago, we started looking at ourselves, and most of us were retired already or starting to retire. So gives us more time. Don't we say, I suggest to reflect. We reflected.
Parang payback time.
So when we look at, I talked with the group, I said, siguro mas maganda kung magawa tayo ng formalize our group. So we look at the idea, then we decided on a party list. Because we found out there is no party list in our area, in our region, that caters to this kind of issues. Most of the party lists are very specific on their advocacies. And nobody talks about the betterment of the whole region.
Samantalang napakaraming Bisaya.
Yes. Region 7 alone has 4.3 million registered voters. The whole Visayan region has 10.1 million registered voters as of 2016. And yet, nobody thought about it as to do things as a voting block. In fact, if you look at us, for 10.1 million people, we only have one senator, Senator Drilon. And if he goes out, nobody.
You don't consider pangalan to, Mig Zubiri as Bisaya?
He's Bisaya, but he's from Mindanao. They're from, even Coco Pimentel is from Mindanao.
Cagayan de Oro.
Yeah. They're from another area, from Mindanao sila. But for us, in our region specifically,
what about Senator Manibekya? Yeah, he's from Mindanao.
Mindanao also, Jensan, no? See, imagine, but look.
Marami pang Mindanao Bisaya.
Mindanao Bisaya. Anong kaibahan?
I don't know what happened.
Anong kaibahan ng Mindanao Bisaya sa Visayan region?
Well, mostly their concerns. It's the concern, no? Nothing much really. It's a lot of people went to Mindanao before, no? But their concern now is
1930s.
Yeah.
Yes.
Their concern
and after
now,
the war, World War II.
Their concern now is about Mindanao. Because they live there, they grew up there, their families are there, no? They represent there also. But for us here, it's quite unusual for a very large group of people, no representation in the Senate. You look at Bicol. Bicol's population, if you put it in the Visayas, kakalog-kalog yan. But they have 4 senators. 4 senators, imagine.
With a voting population of mga 3.5 million only.
That's all. And for us, 10.1 million. And we are not represented even in the Senate properly. That is a problem. And a lot of
Sinabi niyo
programs-
yung numbers ng strength of the voting population ng Visayas region Pag ikaw ay tumakbo sa party list organization, I see two nominees are before me now. You need at least 400,000 votes.
Around 700.
Is 700,000 or 800,000,
Yeah.
nearly 800,000 votes. Easily you can get that. Saan na kayo nakarating at nagpaliwanag tungkol sa Ako Bisdak?
Well,
Bisdak.
Yeah, for me, because dinivide namin yung lugar, I've done my rounds all throughout Region 7.
Region 7.
Bohol, Negros, Siquijor, and of course, Cebu. No? So, I've done those rounds many times already. I've talked to their congressmen, I've talked to their governors, I've talked to their mayors, I've talked even up to the barangay captains, to the tricycle associations. I've done that round already to convince them to promote our group and to get members actually for our party building. We've done it. And for the Region 6, Rommel,
We've gone through Antique, the province of Antique, Iloilo. We're going to go through Capiz and Aklan, and of course Bacolod. One of our group has already been to Bacolod. So, that's the reach.
How do you
that we
organize? I mean, pumupunta ba kayo diretso dun sa mga kanina prior to airing, nagkukwento kayo straight to the farmers, sa farmers group? Kinausap nyo. Paano yun? May nag-coordinate? May mga kaalyado ba kayong local government? May mga party ba kayong kasama sa pagsusulong ng yung pagpapaliwanag?
none.
None.
We just ask somebody for her for
sa Antique,
sa kanya.
medyo swerte. As Iloilo, the island of Panay, medyo maswerte kami kasi I have family there who helps us organize these meetings in advance for us. No? And sinasabi nga nila, dumidiretso sila mismo sa Association of Barangay Captains.
to arrange.
Dumidiretso kami doon. But before we go naman to the ABCs, we give respect to the mayors. We inform them naman and pay our respects. I say, you know what, Mr. Mayor, we're going to be talking to the ABCs. We hope you don't mind. And even if there's some mention that we already have a party list here, we always say, you know what, Mayor, don't you want to have 2 representations in Congress in addition to your district congressman? Hindi lang ho isang party list, pwede ho kayo makadalawa. Dadami ho ang ating projects dito sa bayan ho natin.
Ang Radyo Inquirer po at Inquirer 990 TV ay napapakinggan sa Metro Manila, mga karatig na lalawigan. That includes Laguna, Cavite, Batangas, Pampanga, Bulacan, Baguio, as far as Pangasinan and Ilocos. The reason why I said that, maraming Bisaya na nandito sa Luzon ngayon ang maaring nakikinig sa broadcast natin ngayon. And since this is online, live, shared via Facebook, pwede pang mapakinggan ng ibang mga Bisaya. Bakit sila boboto sa inyo?
Well, one is that kung I'll use the term bisdak. Kung bisdak sila, it is I assume they have families there. If they're already residing here in Luzon or other places other than Visayas, they still have families there. And maybe the reason they came here because maybe they were looking for work. They have no work in the opportunities. They were looking for opportunities here because they have none. Our purpose is to make that happen, to make opportunities within the Visayas region so that families will not be broken. Di maghiwa-hiwalay. We develop the area. You know, the Visayas region has lots of potentials. It has the land. It has the resources. But maybe sadly it's the opportunity are not there. No, people always come here to Manila or Luzon because there is the opportunity here and there's none in our region, and we hope to correct that. And I hope with their help, if they if they support us, they could make that happen for their relatives or their families is left behind. No, they could help so that the families will not be broken. No, we have to connect this with all these things.
You know, when we talk about the Kabisayan world, which is the Visayans all over the country, you know, or even all over
Bisaya,
the world.
sa lahat, the Bisayan community.
What we want to offer to them is to develop to develop the Visayas region so that the homeland will become prosperous so that they don't have to leave the homeland, the Visayan homeland.
Correct. Anong region ba yung Katarman Sama? Region 7 or 8? 8,
Region 8.
Gusto ko lang i-share to because napunta ako doon, mga kasama ko pa noon si Senator Biason, This was in the late, mid-90s,
Yes.
nakakita ako doon ng mga maliliit na bata na naglalaba, nagtatrabaho, na normal.
Yeah.
Because yun ang nakita mo, kaya ako sinabing karaniwan, dahil yun ang halos na nakita ko. And then fast forward, nakabalik ako sa same na lugar.
Ganun.
Kung ano yung nakita ko, in the mid-90s, nakita ko pa rin,
Yun pa rin.
2016, 2015. So, talaga pong ang kahirapan sa Visayan region or in the areas of Visayas, talaga pong ramdam po yan. Hindi po yan, hindi yung kwentong kutsero. May magagawa ba ang isang party list organization tulad ng Ako Bisdak para yan ay tugunan?
For example, yung mga tulay na sinasabi namin, those bridges will generate, all of them, 300,000 jobs. 300,000 jobs. Instead of them washing those clothes, they can actually do skilled and semi-skilled work for the bridges. Those bridges will not be ordinary bridges. Those will be suspension bridges requiring specialized construction work, knowledge, So matitrain natin sila sa ng better skills pa. Give them better paying jobs. Not and improve yung livelihood sa region na yan. Just for construction, pag natapos na yung tulay na yan, ang
Movement,
pagbenta ng
the
mga
movement.
palay, mas mabilis ngayon. Can you imagine, mas mahal pa mag-ship ng palay mula Visayas and Mindanao to Luzon than it is to ship palay or rice from Vietnam to Manila.
Correct.
Bakit?
Why?
Why?
Nice question, no?
Why? Diba? Simple, common sense.
Logistics.
Why?
Logistics. It's a supply chain. Kasi wala tayo yung mga tulay na kailangan natin para smoother, seamless ang transfer.
Pero yung build.
Yes.
Yan ba'y nakapagsimula ng magresponde sa mga sinasabi niyong problema o kulang pa rin?
Sabi nga kanina ni Admiral, out of the total number of projects,
10.
10 lang ang nasa amin,
45
30,
sa
projects, 10 lang
Luzon.
Ilan ba kailangan? Ilan ba kailangan para maramdaman ng Bisaya na hinahawakan siya ng kamay ng pambansang pamahalaan?
Actually,
Gawin
it's
na nila yung 10.
yeah. Actually, it's like this.
20.
75, di ba? 75 build projects. 45 of that is in Luzon, Metro Manila and Luzon. 17 is in Mindanao. The 3 are old projects. 10 are in the Visayas.
New ones.
No.
Old.
These are
Old
old
ones.
projects.
Old projects
na hindi
Na walang
nagalaw.
pondo, na hindi nagalaw lang.
Hanggang ngayon.
Walang
Mula
feasibility study.
2016 hanggang ngayon.
Actually, way before pa.
And
So
the
many
projects
administrations.
were thought of way back.
So, yan ay isa sa mga gusto nyong ipaunawa sa
Yeah.
lahat. That is part of your
Ituloy natin
advocacy.
yan. Ituloy
Pero
natin.
ang pundasyon nito, gusto nyong ipakita na magkaroon tayo ng pride. Bisaya tayo eh. Yun ang gusto nyong mensahe.
Yeah. Kasi tulad nga, yung sinasabi mo, problema kunwari ng transportasyon. Wala tayo. Biro mo, walang means of transportation. Walang wifi sa probinsya. Nag-uusap kami sa telepono, pare, magbubundok na kami, mamaya na tayo mag-usap.
Di makirinig.
Nag-off.
Nag-off. Farmers, sinasabi sa amin, kausap namin sila, para lang ma-reach, makakuha ng signal, he has to cross 3 rivers. Para lang makakuha ng signal. Transportasyon, alam mo yung mga tricycles natin are being disenfranchised.
Habal-habal.
Habal-habal.
Nakasakay na kayo ng habal-habal,
Oo.
of course. Walang Bisaya na hindi makasakay ng habal-habal.
Look at this, we have an old law that says no 3-wheeled, 2-wheeled vehicles on the national highways. But you have to understand, a lot of our towns are along the national highway. Schools, churches, mga merkado, mga markets, along the highways. And there's no parallel roads on that one. If you remove all this, if you implement these laws in the provinces, there are no taxis, there are no jeepneys. The bus are point to point. Those are laws na ramdaman mga tao. By implementing that one, tinanggalan mo ng trabaho ang daming tao sa Kabisayaan. Wala silang trabaho, wala silang panghanap buhay, and wala ring magsasakyan ng mga tao. Because those laws are meant to be for cities na merong taxis, merong jeepneys, franchise. Doon wala naman eh. Paano mo implement yon? Yun ang reklamo ng mga tao doon habang umiikot kami.
Franchise mo yung transportation network, yung supply system natin,
Yeah.
Mawala.
Those
Paano
are
yun?
the supply system, logistic system, yung tricycle na yon, motorsiklo na yon.
Hindi makakahatid ng bata sa eskwelahan.
Tama.
Hindi makakahatid ng
Tama.
palay sa kung saan man. Diba?
Hindi inintindi yung pangkalahatan, yung sitwasyon
bakit ganun?
per region.
Exactly.
Yes.
Bakit ganun?
So, ito yung mga question na parang, oo nga no, lalo na kapag ikaw ay taga-Bisaya, tapos maririnig mo, mawawala ng pagkakakitaan at means of transportation ito mga ito. Parang, magko-question ka, alma ka, because yun lang ang transportasyon mo.
Ito, tulad isang area, isang lugar ha, mga federation ng tricycle, tricycad, at habal-habal drivers. 900 people. Pag in-implement mo yun, walang trabaho lahat yun. May pamilya yun. Ano papakain mo doon? Then, yung siniservice nilang mga tao, siniservice yun, walang masakyan din yun. Walang mamove. So, right there and there, I'm not saying the law is bad. It's for their safety. I told them, that law was made for your safety because the main highway, every vehicle there runs fast. Mabagal kayo, baka tatamaan kayo, mga disgrasya kayo.
Lalo naman sa Bisaya, di ba? Pag mabibilis ang mga sasakyan talaga dyan.
So I told them, it's for your safety. But unfortunately, yun lang kulang. There are no parallel roads. There are no alternative transport. There are no franchises. Now, if you look at it, is the budget namin sa region. I'll tell Region 7. The budget of Region 7 sa public works for 2018, is 27 million. Region 7, and we are one of the highest revenue generators of the government. GDP-wise. Bicol is the second lowest. 27 billion sa Region 7. Ang Region 5, 41, almost 42 billion. See? We provide more, but we get less. They provide less, they get more. So, tingnan mo yun. So, how could that be? Nobody is pushing. No representation. Nobody is thinking as a whole. Everybody is thinking by district or by islands. Nobody thinking for the whole region. For the regional development. Medyo, yung push is not there. I think the push is not there to consolidate. That's the problem. And because of our geography, islands kami. We think by islands talaga. Those 10 bridges will really help to connect. The connectivity itself will bring everybody as one group, one Visayas.
Ang pagtakbo, syempre, party list group yan, party list organization. Sabi niyo nga kanina, nagsimula kayo nung nakita kayo ng mga classmates niyo na parang nag-retire kayo, tapos nag-usap-usap. But it is still a personal decision. Si architect muna unahin ko bago si general, Ano yung, was it my personal struggle ba? Because you're going to commit time in the campaign, in promoting and explaining your advocacies. Meron bang pumigil o buong suporta nasa iyo, ng pamilya mo?
Number one, my family supports my decision to work on this advocacy. In fact, yung mga daughters ko nga, they're helping make the memes, the drawings. Yung mga nakikita ninyo, some drawings are products of my daughters. Yung unang video is my daughter's video. Yung si Gabby, Ako Bisdak, beside ako, that's my daughter. So yes, 100% sila support. They believe in the dream also that I've explained to them we're fighting for. And I told them, we're fighting for a region, not just for the province of your lolo. Kasi akala nila I'm just fighting for the province of my father. So, no, it's for the region of your lolo.
Otherwise, district congressman na lang sana, di ba?
Di ba? Mas madali doon. Kasi kilala ko lahat ng kamag-anak ko doon.
All the mas risky. Mas mahal. Mas mahal. General, bago po kayo sumagot, gusto ko po itong i-point out. Sabi nyo kanina, di ba, parang ito'y kauna-unahan, di ba? Itong Ako Bisdak, ngayon ko lang ito narinig. But, I know we have a common friend, the late retired General Galileo Quintanara, if you know him. He's called Sultan in the intelligence community or in the armed forces of the Philippines. Kaya ako sinabi yan, taga Cebu siya. Nag-attempt siya na gumawa ng something like this. Pero hindi niya nagawa because marami siyang ginagawa before. I'm saying that because I'd like to commend you for finally coming up with an idea for a regional representation for the Visayas. A personal decision, General?
Yeah, Arlene, thank you for mentioning that, no? For me kasi fully retired ako eh. Wala na akong ginagawa. Idle ako sa bahay. So, I don't want to bother my wife so much. I think she's listening, Rina. Hi.
PMA, pahinga muna ako.
And my wife, Rina, I think is listening. So, for at least she supports me. She's just worried about the rigors the health and so on. And of course, how much a pension lang naman namin. And you might get after this, you might if you cannot make it, baka atakihin ka dyan ha. So she's worried in terms of health naman and sa family, but she supports. And I admire her for that because now kasi we still have one son na nag-aaral pa. She's looking after him. And for me, nandun ako sa amin. doing all the rounds. Palagi akong wala. She's the one left at home. And, I think this is very worthwhile. I've been with the government service, national government service, for the last 38 years. Siguro may high time I do something for my province, for the regions, for the Kabisayan. Because, anyway, I have time. The idea is there. We have the support. And we believe on this cause. I think this is very good for all of us. We are not competing with local politicians. I'd like that to make it clear. We are not competing with local politicians or even party list groups. Or even because only around 55% voted for the party list. 45% did not. No? Out of like Cebu alone, no, out of the 2.7 million registered voters, only 1.5 million voted for party list. 1.2 million did not. So,
siguro dahil akala nila wala namang magagawa sa kanila.
Yes.
Because voting, ang pagboto, lalo na sa mga probinsya, very personal. Pamilya ang pinag-uusapan dito.
Mas national party list kasi karamihan ng party list
national
natin.
parties,
Yung mga local.
Their concerns are more on nationwide ba, very specific. Nothing about regional issues. I'm very thankful also of our local government officials doon sa area ko ha, na they're very accommodating. They talk to us, the governor of Bohol, Governor Chato, the governor of Cebu, Governor Davide, Governor Degamo of Negros, Governor Villa of Siquijor, even our mayor in Cebu, Mayor Tami. They just said, yes, go ahead, but you might find it difficult. Yun ang sinabi sa akin. Actually, Mayor Tami said, you'll find it hard, General, mukhang mahirapan ka dyan.
More than mahirapan, sir. Hindi ka ba nahadlok? Ha?
No, not really. I'm not afraid. We go all over the place. I'm not afraid. It's okay. No? And I just take their advice. They give me advice and I listen to them. I'm very thankful of the advice also. And for us, we try to convince them as much as possible that we are useful to the region. Not only to my home city of Cebu, not only to the province, but all to the regions, the whole Visayas. We are useful. We can help. We are not competing. No? We are complementing. That is us.
Or introducing a new group that represents a region.
No, it's more complementary.
Complementary.
It's more complementary.
Sir, marami po sa mga taxi drivers, ewan ko kung nakakasakay kayo ng mga taxi drivers, mga Grab, pati yan, mga Bisaya, di ba? You have the air. It's 6:43 in the evening. I can give you a few more minutes to speak to them. Maybe in your dialect. Magbisaya tayo.
Sige. Mas dali kay galisod na kog in English ganiha pa kung tinagalog. So kanang mga Kabisayan, huna-huna abaya taga-asa mo unsa atong gitindugan ba? Bisdak na tanan, and we are proud. Dapat proud ta Bisaya ta. We should not be ashamed that we come from the provinces, maliit ang gamay atong lugar. But believe me, tuo lang mo nako na kitang bisdak tanan. We should have a voice also. Daghan ta, kusog ta. Paminawa ko, and believe, tuo lang yun ba? Na sa inyong pagkabisaya, na daghan tang mabuhat. Magtinabangay tang tanan dire. Muna lang kung hangyo ninyo, huna-huna kita ragoy makatabang sa tong kaugalingon dire. Di ta mag-expect og tabang sa lain. Kita kinahanglan tabangan to kaugalingon nato. Una, magkuanta, maging proud ta na bisdak ta. Mura gyud huna-huna, then magtrabaho sa ta ginagmay og ayuhon nato atong panrabaho na irespeto ta. Ang respeto god sa kabisdak sa mga Bisaya, kinahanglan ipakita sa dato na angay tang irespeto. Di ta magdemand, kinahanglan makita nila na mga ito matrabaho, kibaw ta mubuhat at kibata mo tabang sa atong kaugalingon, dili ta maghulat og hungit. Munay ako daghang kayong salamat. Kamo daghang kay mga Bisaya, there is Luzon, there is bisag asa sa Mindanao, bisag asang lugar des Pilipinas, nagi Bisaya. Maglabay ka siguro og bato diri, maigo Bisaya gyapon. So kanang tanan,
walang rehiyon, walang probinsya, walang Bisaya.
Lahat murag tanan nakoy nakaistorya sa Ilocos, mga Bisaya man sa didto. So ang sa ako ini is, if we both as one, if we look at each other, magtidabangay ta, kusog baya ta. Di na ta kinahanglan mamahawa sa ato para mangitag oportunidad sa laing lugar. Thank you.
Salamat, sir. May mga naintindihan ako, konti lang. Gamay lang.
Gamay lang.
Architect, your turn.
Ako, I'm an Ilonggo who grew up in Manila. No? So, let me speak in Tagalog and in Ilonggo. Para sa mga kasama nating mga Ilonggo sa Manila, sa Iloilo, ang Ako Bisdak is a party list na para sa ating mga taga Panay, Negros, Guimaras, para mababuo natin yung dream natin na magkaroon tayo ng isang Ilonggo na tulay na nakakonect as one mass. Tapos i-connect natin tong Iloilo, Negros, Panay sa Cebu para magkaroon tayo ng isang super Visayan economic region. Yeah. Alam mo, pag nagsama-sama tayong Ilonggo, Hiligaynon at Cebuano, ang ating rehiyon ay isa sa mga magiging pinakamayaman na rehiyon dito sa Pilipinas.
Mga waray.
Tapos mga waray. Kasi ang mga waray, pag nadugtong na natin yan sa Matnog at saka sa Surigao, wala nang tatalo sa atin eh. Sa ngayon pa lang na hindi tayo dugtong-dugtong. Third highest GDP earner tayo. Ngayon pa lang na hindi tayo dugtong-dugtong. Paano pa kung mag-isa tayo? Sa akin, pagpasensyahan nyo na ho, kasi ako isang Ilonggo. Kanina napag-usapan na sabi ni Arlene, paano yung mga Visayas na wala sa Visayas. Isa ako doon. Kasi Ilonggo ako, my father's Ilonggo and I grew up here. Nag-aral ako doon, na-transplant ako dito. Kabalo ko maghambal sa Ilonggo, pero ang akon bilang mga cousins, ginasiling nila sa akon, Kuya, Manong, wag ka na maghambal sa Ilonggo, kay Tagalog accent, lain-gid. Ang ibig sabihin ng lain, pangit pakinggan.
Pangit pakinggan. Ja-fake.
So, sabi nga nila, either you speak in English, Manong, or Tagalog, okay. Correct. Na sa amin yan. Basta ang puso mo, Ako Bisdak, Ilonggo.
Ilonggo.
Sabi ko yun lang ang adihikain.
Alam niyo po ba na kami dito sa Radyo Inquirer, meron po kaming tatlo. Dalawa sa reporters namin ay taga Bisaya, Tacloban, Alang-alang Leyte.
Okay,
Isa Katarman. Tapos si isa, I don't know, si Jupiter yata is from Tacloban. So, may mga binisaya din kami dito sa amin sa Radyo Inquirer.
And we need their help to bring the agenda of the Visayan region to Congress. Kasi wala tayong boses sa Kongreso lahat puro tayo island interest. Gusto namin yung interest ng Visayan.
The whole as a region, as a whole. Super, as I call it, Super Visayan Economic Region.
Super Visayan Economic Region. Alright?
Maraming salamat.
Alam ni sir pag sinabing alright? Alright ka, sir?
Alright, good.
Alright, good.
Alright, good.
Walang mamalasin dito. Alright tayo.
Wala good.
6:48 in the morning. This is Banner Story. Nakasama ko po ang Ako Bisdak Party List. Kasama si retired Rear Admiral Ernesto Enriquez and Romel Gabieta ng Ako Bisdak Party List. Magbabalik po kami ilang saglit lamang.
Lunes hanggang Biyernes, simula alas 10 ng gabi, may karamay, katsikahan at kakwentuhan ka na sa iyong kabiguan at tagumpay sa buhay at pag-ibig. Siya ang ate ng bayan, Racy Amado, sa Dear Ate Racy, dito sa Radyo Inquirer 990. Marami ng mga showbiz chismis at balita. Maiba naman tayo. Level up sa chismis. Level up sa balita. Level up sa showbiz ganap. Sa likod ng ingay, pasabog at saya. Level up Showbiz Saturday. Showbiz Saturday. With entertainment guru Noel Ferrer and company. Tuwing Sabado, 7:30 to 10 p.m. I-level up ang Sabado nights. It's a day with Noel Ferrer. Bes, may nanalo na. Level up Showbiz Saturday. Dito sa Radyo Inquirer 990 at mapapanood din sa Inquirer 990 Television sa Digital TV. Level up! Pagtutok sa mga nagbabagang issue, walang urungan, walang puknat na talakayan. Issue 1-on-1 kasama si Cesar Soriano. Sabado, alas 6 hanggang alas 7 ng gabi sa Inquirer 990 Television. Simulcast sa Radyo Inquirer 990. Pagkatapos ng almusal, ano man ang iyong ginagawa, pakinggan ang mga kwelang usapan at magaan na palitan ng opinyon. Good Morning Inquirer! Para makabuluhang pag-aanalisa sa mga issue, kontrobersya at mga balita, samahan sina Den Macaranas at Ira Panganiban sa Good Morning Inquirer! Mondays to Fridays, 9 to 10:30 in the morning sa DZIQ 990 at sa
Magnitude na lindol.
990 Flash Report.
Jong Malapas, Jong.
Arlene, ngayong gabi, 6:25 na ngayong gabi nagpalabas ng advisory ang PIBO kung saan tumama ang isang magnitude 5.6 na lakas ng lindol sa may 6 km northeast ng Mabini, Pangasinan. Samantalang ang depth of focus nito ay nasa 107 km. Ang region ay tectonic ang pinagmulan ng lindol. Dahil sa may kalakasan ng lindol, naramdaman ang pagyanig ng lupa sa may bahagi ng Malolos, Bulacan, Wagwa, Pampanga sa lakas na intensity 2. Intensity 1 sa may Lawag City, Pasangkin, Ilocos Norte, San Ildefonso, Bulacan. Samantalang wala namang hindi naman naging mapaninsala ang lindol, pero asahan na raw ang mga aftershocks. Chong Manlapas, Radyo Inquirer 990, bayang nagtatanong, mamamayang nag-uusisa.
Maraming salamat, Jong Manlapas. Yan ay report mula sa PHIVOLTS. 5.6 magnitude na lindol sa Mabini, Pangasinan at around 6:25 in the evening. Hindi na ipasok agad kanina sapagkat sa ating mainit at makabuluhang talakayan. Kasama ang dalawang kinatawan or nominees, hindi pa kinatawan, nominado pa lamang, ng Ako Bisdak Party List. Si retired Rear Admiral Ernesto Enriquez ng Philippine Navy and Romel Gabieta. Siya ay isang arkitekto. This is the first time na na-meet ko yung dalawa, pero alam mo, sa tagal ko po sa pamamahayag, na makikita mo ba yung pag ang tao parang politiko na, yung na, sanay na sa pakikiharap, sanay na sa pagsalang sa halalan. Obviously, this is their first time, but I mean it in a good way dahil sa nakita mo yung nararamdaman mo yung passion, nararamdaman mo yung sincerity. Oo nga naman, walang party list group na kumakatawan pa sa buong Visayan region or Visayas region. Siguro nagkaroon sila ng inspirasyon. I forgot to ask that one question. Siguro nagkaroon sila ng inspirasyon dun sa Ako Bicol Party List. Because that represented one region, Region 5. Uy, 6:53 in the evening. Ito po yung magiging palagian nyo na pong hapunan. Maaga bang hapunan yung 6 o'clock? Yung iba naman, maaga pang kumakain before 6, mga nating after 6. I-consider nyo po na kasama nyo po kami, lalo na doon sa mga